welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Isn't it elitist to say that people must be followers of Jesus to get into heaven? Now, that's a really well thought out question, but it's actually flipped upside down. Someone who is elitist thinks they're better than somebody else. They think that they're superior to others. Somebody who's a believer in Jesus Christ is actually admitting that they're a depraved, awful sinner. And so when somebody believes in Jesus, the last thing they can be called is elitist, because you have to humble yourself and confess you have a sin problem. Now, to claim that Jesus Christ is the only way to heaven would not be elitist, it would be exclusivist, meaning he is the only means and the only way. So, allow me to give you somewhat of a secular example. If you were, say, at a movie theater, and let's just pretend that theater had 12 different movies that are available, and you bought a ticket for the movie showing in theater number 1. You show up to theater number 7 and say, I would like to go to that movie. Whomever is in charge is going to reject it and say, I'm sorry, but you don't have a ticket for this theater. You're going to have to go to theater number 1 or buy a different ticket. Is that person elitist? Do they have a superior attitude? No. They're simply saying that this is reserved for those who have a ticket for theater number 7. The same can be applied. The only difference is there's not 12 theaters. There's really only 2. There is the theater of heaven and there's the theater of hell. And only Jesus Christ, by one humbling themselves and confessing their sin problem and believing on his death and resurrection for salvation, allows them entrance. That's not an elitist mentality at all. It is an exclusivist. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.